In the past 3 years, more than 10,000 men, women and children have died trying to cross this stretch of water. Migrants. People. Each one had a story, a hope, a dream. Over just 6 days, we'll witness the intensity of the rescue attempts, the helplessness of the migrants, and the hopelessness of the effort to end the crisis.
Keep breathing, come on, come on.
This is what death and survival looks like.
My brother was the family clown. As a baby, he would always cry whenever he didn't feel like there was anybody around him. At some point, we felt he was probably afraid of the dark. But later on, we got to understand that he's the kind of person that just loves being around people.
Esther, when did you notice that it wasn't because of the dark?
I think it was around the time he became a teenager. My brother was never someone that would walk into a room and leave the room exactly the same way he met it. That was not possible. There was a particular way he just made everybody around him feel special by making them laugh. Sometimes I even got jealous. I got jealous of the fact that he could not, even though he was not so much of a talker, he could literally just change the moods of everybody with his comments and his jokes. I feel that was his gift though. I feel that was his gift.
Reminds me of my younger self.
Saggy. You don't start.
Maybe not entirely. My work as a trader takes my time a lot, but I never stop having time for my children. I always spend time with them. I always give them listening ears to anything. I always have time for my kids.
So, Sage, you mean you do that every time?
Most times. You know, it was a way to remove the load from my wife because she does not have that patience with children. She's very cranky because the kids will just want to play with her, but sometimes, because you know, civil servants, they work and they are, somehow, so I would say, and the kids always run to me every time. I would say.
Koseye,
Yeah.
I envy your kids. My daddy does not have time for me and Ebube. He's always tired when he comes back from work. He only buys us things. And Mommy says it's because he loves us. That is why he has to work. Maybe that was his own way of showing his love for you and your little brother. I don't want him to buy us anything. I just wanted him to be there for us.
Listen, I understand how you feel. But you're also lucky to have a little brother, someone that's also there for you, regardless of the death of your parents. Me, myself, I wish I had a little sister. I have no one. Although I hear girls can be quite naughty.
That's a lie. My brother is the naughty one. He always makes me angry.
You took the words right out of my mouth when you said. But you love him and don't want him to get hurt, right?
My brother is very sick. He's at the hospital. My mom could drop me off here. I want to meet him at the hospital. I just wish my mom and dad took us with them.
Olise.
Olise, why will you mention such nonsense at this age? See, you better pray your brother makes it out of that hospital alive. So you at least have someone you play with. Me, I have no one. The only one I had is dead. And he only ordered me around as if I was a brat.
Let me guess, he was very strict, right?
Not really. But a few times we joked around. I was always using a very commanding tone. There was a point where I wanted to learn how to code. Discussed it with him, talked. He didn't agree. But after much begging and persuasion, saw that I really wanted to learn. He finally agreed.
Now the same thing we women they do. Anytime we want to convince our husband them, make them do wetin they no want to do before.
Very true. Very, very true. I remember when my husband was going to get his first car. I spent days convincing him to get a white car just because white is my favorite color. Man.
It's not really easy to convince person to do wetin you no want to. I just remember when I tell Papa Femina say I want start business. I dey beg am say at least make I dey comot for house. All these people wey dey like women wey dey sleep for house. Say make I dey house. I say no. He say like that, say him na man, he go fit take care of him family. Na if Femena come, she come that time she dey school. She come and she come help me beg him papa. Before papa come gree, make I start that my small business. Time wey I come start, she dey work for bank and she sabi all this record, sabi write well well. She come house, she come teach me how to dey write. She dey call her record. Say make I dey take record for the business. She come dey teach me every day. Make I for no loss for the business. Oh.
My Femina, it was really so nice of your daughter to teach you all of those things. Really, really nice of her.
Murayo, your husband also worked at the bank, right?
Yeah. That was during the early stage of our marriage. The money we got wasn't enough, so we had to quit just before the
I'll call you
plans
back.
to travel in.
I'll call you
came
back.
about.
Murayo, ain't bankers supposed to be financially stable?
That depends on the level and years of experience. But in my case, we had the money. We had the money, but we got duped at the last minute. We got duped. And because Deji was too desperate to travel, he was too desperate to travel. He had to go through the sea. He had to,
Deji. Na junior level she did for the bank before then the one promoter at that time. as na 12 us dey because her papa die leave us. She come begin dey find how she wan take give us better life. She say that level wey she dey, dem no go quick promote am. Say she wan buy motor, she wan build house. She dey wait for promotion, promotion no come. Now she carry come house one day, say her friend don make am, her friend don go Libya. Say her friend dey send money come house, say she too, she must go. I call am Efemena, we go fit make am here. You see this Nigeria wey we dey so, we fit make am. Efemena say no. She carry herself. She enter road.
Well, how long are we going to do this? Now it's pointless. It's pointless.
Papa, sis.
Mama,
Sis, what has come over you?
nothing has come over me. Nothing has come over me. We have been here sitting and reminiscing about people that are there. There is nothing of use here. There is nothing of use. Look at Esther or this other. She has done nothing about her husband. Morayo has lost her husband. Madame Efe, her daughter, you, your wife, only said, I'm sorry about your parents, but you have to be a man that your brother is the only one you have now. It's the truth. Morayo, I'm speaking the truth here.
Francis, you have to calm down.
I'm not coming down. I'm speaking the truth.
Francis,
We are supposed to be taking care of ourselves. There's no need to be here reminiscing about people that are dead. They are not coming
I
back.
understand.
Why
you.
bother this much?
I understand.
Why
you, Francis.
bother?
Calm down. I know we all grieve differently. Calm down, please. Oh, we don't need to bottle things like this. All we need to do is to talk and let things out. We are friend family in this. Please, Francis, calm down, please.
Francis, my pikin, sit down, abeg. Relax, sit down. If we no gather together like this with people wey don pass through the same thing wey we don pass through, people wey don see lost person the way we lost person, who we wan talk to? Who we wan talk to? Na im make us dey do wetin we dey do. No be say we dey enjoy to dey talk am. We no dey enjoy to dey talk am. Na how we go take heal. Na im be this so. So we go calm down. Abeg.
Francis is just acting exactly like my wife. Whatever. Calm down, Francis.
Deji was never hot-tempered. Sometimes I still take his phone and scroll through the arguments we used to have. Those moments are so invaluable. Sometimes I wish I could have them again. Silly me.
Glad to hear you say his name again. You know, it's not easy at all. It's not easy.
I feel say I be bad mama. Because which mama no go fit put leg for ground tell the pikin wetin he go do? As she come tell me say he dey go Libya, say him friend go. If to say I stand as mama wey I suppose be, tell am say she no go go, or maybe I for even lock her inside house.
No be your fault.
Hey!
I wish I had persuaded Deji to stay back. We would have been able to build our life in this country instead of him going through Libya just to get to Europe. Things would have been way different from now.
I wish I was as funny as my brother. I would have just said something and everybody would start laughing and forget that they are mourning.
I'm not funny enough.
I better rest.
I never knew how desperately want to hear my uncle again. Splitting out all those gibberish as if he knew anything about coding.
I guess you still miss him, right?
Definitely.
I would give anything to see my wife shout at my kids again.
We will get through this.
You see, hey Francis, I wanted to ask, who is that person that's been following you since?
Bomio. Well, he said he wants to go to Libya. Silly boy.
You feel like saying you go constable in living.
Oh yeah. I watched my anything that concerns travel. I'll make it here.